Hello and welcome back. Another set of tricks for FIFA World Cup Challenger Series, and this trick skill trick 10. And one thing you can do is put counter target instead of tight marking. And when you have counter target instructions on your center forwards, you can effectively use the lofted through pass trick just like this. And one important thing with this lofted through pass trick, like I said in the previous video, is the players must use their strong foot. Pelo was the one who gave this lofted through pass, and a strong foot is right foot, but then he has a very high weak foot accuracy. Those with very high weak foot accuracy will be able to give very accurate lofted through passes most of the time. It's not always 100% that it would work, but then it's accurate that whenever the situation is right, it would work. So that is something you must know. Very high weak foot accuracy players have a high chance of making this lofted through pass work, and all the defenders on these accounts have the weighted through pass. Weighted pass plus through pass skill is important. These two work together, and if you only have one of them, you won't have the effect we are looking for. You need the two, both weighted pass and the through pass skill. Now, after you've gotten the players that have the weighted pass plus through passing skill, the next thing is to make sure that you position the player on a strong foot to be able to get this lofted through passes very accurate. Sometimes it will delay, so when you notice that it will delay, you just clear. In certain situations, if it will delay, you just clear the ball, because double tapping the right side to clear is much faster than swiping sometimes. Okay, that is what this lofted through pass trick is about. And a couple of players you can use are the epic players I'm using. They are fantastic because by default they have the skill. I gave the weighted pass plus through passes to some of them, but some of them also have it by default. I'll show you that in the player attributes guide video that I'll upload next very soon, right after this video. So yeah, that's it. That's basically it for the trick. If you notice that you can do it everywhere, provided that the players have the weighted pass plus through pass and skill. So I made sure that all the defenders have the weighted pass plus through pass and skill. The only thing that would hinder its effectiveness is the control delay inputs. Other than that, we are good to go. We're just good to go. And as for the defense, just moving backwards, assisted Keza, and that is it. Move backwards, assisted Keza, and try to get the angle right. That's it. If you get the angle right when moving backwards, opponent passes will just penetrate past you. So you're moving backwards while getting the angle right. That is basically how to defend in eFootball. You're moving backwards, but at the same time you get the angle right, and it's hard to get the angle right. It's hard to get the angle right, especially if the match isn't so smooth. So you just have to tweak it. You have to tweak it a little bit. You notice that sometimes I'm just moving backwards, even though I have to move towards the opponent. No, I have to move backwards because that is how it is. If it is smooth, you can move forward. If it's not so smooth, just move backwards. You would find the angle at which you can come towards your opponent. That is it. That is very easy. Something you should know. And I'm just gonna do the lofted through passes. And yeah, we move backwards. Perfect. So that's it for first half. And Mandem FC, let's see what you can do in the second half. Let's enter right into the second half. Mandem FC. So you can probably start with a kick-off beach here. Through pass, it's delaying. Nothing much you can do. Do we move back? We don't enter. We move backwards. Yeah, we clear. We don't have given the lofted pass, but then clear button is faster over there, so we just clear. Whatever is faster is the command we choose. Here we can give a pass and then do the lofted through pass exactly. And nice. And yeah, 3-1. Very easy. Very easy. And if it's very smooth, it's going to be way easier than I'm saying it's very easy. And move backwards. And yeah, we need our goalkeeper to have that skill. The goalkeeper needs both weighted pass and true pass and skill. Unfortunately, one of the goalkeepers have just weighted pass skill, so I can't use it on the goalkeeper yet. Unless we have both skills, both weighted pass and true pass and skill, then we can be using our goalkeeper to be doing this kind of lofted true passes. Give a lofted true pass over here, and it got intercepted. We go again. Just lofted true pass. It's not going to always work, but just give it. Just do it. Just do it. If it's so smooth, it's going to work perfectly for you. And yeah, that's the angles I'm talking about. If you don't get the angle right, opponents will get a chance to shoot at you. It's so hard to get the angle, particularly if it's not so smooth. So you just move backwards, and if you feel like moving forward after moving backwards, you move forward. That's it. That's the defending aspect. And love the true pass. And this is the 68th minute. That's the 68th minute. And just gonna give it. Move backwards. Nice. I didn't move forward at that point. I was just moving backwards, and then the player was dragged forward. That's the thing. You are moving backwards, but then you are being dragged to a certain area. That is why it's very important to be moving backwards. Even when you are moving backwards, there are spaces that open up in your defense because of how you are moving backwards, and you just have to watch. Like, I'm moving backwards at that point, and at the same time there are spaces that are being created in my defense. So it is something you have to pay attention if you struggle particularly to defend. And you can't always defend accurately if the match is like this. You can't always defend accurately because it's very difficult to get the angle. It's just angles. Like a slight direction. How are you going to move the direction stick if you can't swipe the direction stick to the right angle? You'd find it difficult. And see, I'm moving backwards, and I got the angle right. Perfect. We just do the left true pass. Do the left true pass and we move backwards. Trying to. Okay. Now you have to move backwards. Sometimes before moving backwards, you get dragged forward. It's not that you have to move forward, but then when you're moving backwards, you notice that you are being dragged forward. You just have to still be moving backwards. 90+2. So in the next video, I'll just show you the training guides for these epic players, and probably I'll drop the standard version cards too, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So that's the 92nd and 93rd. Yeah, I'm gonna see you soon in the next one.